Physical beauty is not the main reason people find someone attractive. Surprised? Research from the University of British Columbia revealed something powerful. People rated as highly attractive were often not those with model-like features, but those who radiated warmth, confidence, and authenticity. This flips the script we've been taught for years. Attraction is less about perfection and more about presence. Carl Jung once said, "The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are." That quote captures the heart of today's topic. We're going to explore the deep psychological traits that make someone truly attractive, the traits that last long after looks fade. Attraction rooted in authenticity, emotional intelligence, and self-respect is the kind of attraction that changes everything. Today we're diving into the psychology of why certain people seem magnetic without even trying. We'll explore what research, Carl Jung's insights, and social science say about attraction, and how you can embody these qualities naturally. Stay until the end of the video because the last point might shock you. It's the one trait most people overlook, but it can transform the way people perceive you almost overnight. Point 1. Emotional warmth. One of the strongest predictors of attractiveness across cultures is emotional warmth. This isn't just about being nice. It's about genuine empathy, kindness, and a willingness to listen deeply. Multiple studies in social psychology show that when people describe their ideal partner, kindness consistently ranks higher than physical appearance. From a Jungian perspective, warmth reflects a balanced integration of our inner masculine and feminine energies. The ability to be strong, yet compassionate. When you're emotionally warm, you create a feeling of safety and acceptance around you. Others pick up on this subconsciously. It's why you can meet someone who isn't traditionally your type, yet you find yourself drawn to them because they make you feel seen and valued. Warmth is magnetic because it communicates, "You're safe with me." Point 2. Confidence without arrogance. Confidence has always been associated with attractiveness, but it's easy to misunderstand what real confidence looks like. Real confidence is grounded, calm, and authentic. It's not about dominating a room or talking the loudest. It's about knowing your worth without needing to prove it. A Harvard Business School study found that people with calm self-assurance, who spoke clearly, maintained relaxed posture, and didn't overcompensate, were consistently rated as more attractive than those with exaggerated displays of confidence. Carl Jung's concept of individuation, the process of becoming your fullest, most authentic self, naturally produces this kind of confidence. People feel your grounded energy, and it draws them in. Arrogance pushes people away because it signals insecurity. Real confidence pulls them closer because it signals stability. Point 3. Authenticity and congruence. Authenticity is about alignment. When your actions match your words, your values match your choices, and your outer world reflects your inner truth. Stanford research shows that people with higher self-congruence scores are more trusted, more liked, and seen as more attractive. Humans evolved to detect inconsistency. When we sense someone is off, smiling but resentful, friendly but manipulative, our instincts tell us to back away. When you live authentically, you become magnetic because there's no hidden agenda. Jung believed the psyche's ultimate goal is wholeness, not perfection. Wholeness is incredibly attractive because it's rare. People may not know why they're drawn to you, but they'll feel your energy as solid and trustworthy. Point 4. Good emotional regulation. Let me illustrate this with a story. In Greek mythology, Odysseus wanted to hear the siren's song without falling victim to their deadly lure. So he ordered his men to tie him to the mast of his ship while they plugged their ears with wax. This is a story about self-control and foresight, about managing your impulses in the face of temptation. Modern research shows that people who manage their emotions under stress are rated as more attractive leaders, partners, and friends. Think about it. Would you rather spend time with someone who explodes at small inconveniences or someone who remains calm and steady? The emotional regulation signals maturity, reliability, and self-mastery. In today's fast-paced world, this quality is rare, and that rarity makes it incredibly magnetic. Point 5. Subtle self-care signals. Here's something people underestimate. Micro-signals of self-care are powerful attractors. This isn't about spending hours in the gym or wearing designer clothes. It's about posture, grooming, your energy level, the glow in your eyes. These subtle signals tell others you respect yourself. Jung saw the body and psyche as interconnected. When you tend to your health, your appearance, and your environment, you're not just looking good, you're embodying self-respect. People notice. Even simple habits like drinking enough water, dressing neatly, or maintaining good sleep hygiene show up in your presence. And presence is a huge part of attractiveness. Point 6. Social intelligence and humor. Across evolutionary psychology studies, humor and social intelligence consistently rank as high predictors of attraction. But it's not only about being funny, it's about knowing when and how to use humor, reading a room, and making others feel included. Humor signals cognitive flexibility, confidence, and empathy. When you make people laugh, you lower their defenses. When you understand social cues, you make them feel seen. This combination is deeply attractive because it makes people feel good around you. In Jungian terms, humor reflects a psyche that isn't rigidly identified with its own ego, a psyche that can play. And playfulness is irresistible. Point 7. Purpose and direction in life. Special highlight. Here's a point people often overlook. Purpose. Having a sense of purpose or direction in life makes you profoundly attractive. This isn't about wealth or status. It's about having meaning. A University of Sussex study found that individuals with strong intrinsic motivation, people who are driven by inner values rather than external approval, are perceived as more appealing. Purpose gives you a spark in your eyes. It changes your energy. When you know where you're going, you emit confidence without needing to talk about it. Even if you're still on your way, the fact that you're moving towards something meaningful creates a magnetic pull. People feel safe around those with direction because it signals stability and vision. Point 8. The mysterious power of healthy boundaries. And here's the point I promised at the start, the one most people ignore but that can change everything. Healthy boundaries. People who know how to say no without guilt, who don't over-explain, who protect their time and energy. These people are consistently rated as more attractive. Why? Because boundaries signal self-respect. They show you're independent, emotionally stable, and not desperate for approval. Interpersonal research shows that individuals with clear boundaries experience more satisfying relationships and are perceived as more desirable partners. Boundaries create mystery and intrigue. They make people respect your time and, by extension, respect you. In Jungian language, healthy boundaries come from integrating your shadow, owning all parts of yourself, not just the pleasing ones. That integration radiates strength. So, as we've seen, being considered attractive according to research has far less to do with flawless features and far more to do with the qualities you embody. Emotional warmth, authentic confidence, self-regulation, subtle self-care, social intelligence, purpose, and healthy boundaries. These are qualities anyone can cultivate with self-awareness and consistent practice. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more insights like this. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these traits do you believe is the most powerful in making someone attractive? Drop your answer in the comments. I read every one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.